Let's begin with the big story of the day. After the historic passing of the Women's Reservation Bill in the Parliament, the BJP held a mega celebration at the party headquarters in Delhi today. The women workers and leaders of the party assembled in large numbers to thank Prime Minister Modi for turning a new chapter in women's empowerment. They were seen welcoming the Prime Minister with placards reading, "Thank you, Modi ji." The Prime Minister also credited the people of the country, saying such decisions have been made possible only because people voted to power a stable and strong government.
विमेन-लेड डेवलपमेंट का नया युग देश में लाने की जो गारंटी मोदी ने दी थी, ये उसका प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाण है। मेरे देश की हर माता, बहन और बेटी को नारी शक्ति वंदन अधिनियम के लिए मैं फिर से बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। मेरे प्यारे परिवारजन, महिला आरक्षण के लिए इतने दशकों से कोशिश तो हो रही थी, लेकिन मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूं, 3 दशक से बात हो रही थी, नहीं हो पा रहा था। आज ये संभव हुआ है। मैं जरा आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं, ये संभव कैसे हो पाया? ये कैसे संभव हो पाया? ये कैसे संभव हो पाया? कैसे संभव हो पाया? अब मैं आपके जवाब को जरा ठीक करता हूं। ये मोदी ने नहीं, ये आपने किया है, करोड़ों देशवासियों ने किया है। और ये कैसे किया है? उसका एक सबसे बड़ा कारण है, देश की जनता ने, देश के मतदाताओं ने, विशेष करके मेरी माताओं बहनों ने वोट देकर के एक पूर्ण बहुमत वाली मजबूत और स्थिर बनाई सरकार बनाई।
Now, the opposition, even while supporting the legislation, has continued with the same line of criticism, asking why immediate implementation can't be ensured and why the OBC sub-quota was not being provided.
Women's reservation is a central step in the empowerment of the women of India, and it is a critical step. But when we read the fine print, we found something very interesting. Is this bill will be implemented a decade from now? It is not going to be implemented today, and every woman in India should understand this. It is not going to be implemented today, it's going to be implemented, if it is implemented, 10 years from now. So this is a diversionary tactic. It's a way of making everyone's attention move away. The question is, what are they moving away from? And the answer is the caste census.
The BJP has taken on the Congress party, with the party's IT cell chief Amit Malviya pointing out that Sonia Gandhi was absent during the voting on the bill in Lok Sabha, saying this shows the Congress party's insincerity at a time when it has been rushing to claim credit for the historic decision. Today, while speaking at an event at the BJP headquarters, the party chief JP Nadda also hailed the moment as historic, crediting Prime Minister Modi's far-sightedness for the decision.
ये हम सब के लिए बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक घड़ी है, जो इतिहास में आगे चल करके दर्ज होगी और लंबे समय तक याद किया जाएगा। ऐसे घड़ी का, ऐसे क्षण का हम उसके चश्मदीद गवाह हो, ये हम सबका सौभाग्य है। ये ऐतिहासिक घड़ी, ये भावनाओं से भरी हुई घड़ी, ये भावुक कर देने वाली घड़ी जिसका हम सब लोगों को लंबे समय से इंतजार था, वह संभव हो पाया तो दूरदृष्टि, अटूट निश्चय और पक्के इरादे के साथ प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने ये नारी शक्ति वंदन विधेयक को समय पर ला करके जो पारित कराया है, इसके लिए भी हम उनका हार्दिक अभिनंदन करते हैं।
Let's go across to my colleague Niyamika for more details. Niyamika, the opposition has raised several questions. Why the delay? Why no OBC sub-quota? These questions continue to be raised, but the Prime Minister, while speaking about it, said that the previous governments also had a chance to pass the bill, but they never seem to have the intent to do it.
Well, absolutely, we have seen that the opposition parties have been continuously raising a demand that though this bill is being passed in the parliament, but it should be implemented immediately, and that is what even the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has also said in today's press conference. We have also been joined by the Congress OBC Department Chief Captain Ajay Yadav with us. Sir, today Rahul Gandhi in a press conference has demanded that this bill should be implemented immediately, and he has also said that caste census should also be done. How do you see this, sir?
First of all, I congratulate all the MPs of all the parties that they have passed unanimously the 33% quota for women. But however, the real face of BJP has been exposed that they are anti-OBC, anti-ST, SC and minority, because in 2021 they were supposed to carry out caste census, which they did not carry out. Thereafter, when this bill was passed, Rahul Gandhi ji, Mallikarjun Kharge ji and Sonia Gandhi ji, on the floor of the house, they had raised this issue that why don't you implement this reservation, 33 reservation now only? Why are you waiting for the next caste census to take place and thereafter delimitation will take? And if this is the case, I think this is one more jumla, because they have not fixed any date, any deadline when the caste census would start, when would the delimitation start. So I don't think that even in 2029 this quota of 30% of reservation for women would be given. In the AIC plenary session only, Rahul Gandhi ji and Mallikarjun Kharge ji and Sonia ji, they had declared, and it was on the it was passed by the AIC session, that whenever the Congress government comes to power, they would give quota within quota for women for the SC, OBC, ST minority. So I think by delaying the tactics, the only way was they just want to hog the limelight, but I think they have been exposed by the opposition, and even the DMK also, even Samajwadi Party also, RJD also, cutting across the party, even Anupriya Patel of the Oppn party also, she also raised this issue. But I think PM and the Home Minister ignored their demand.
Sir, but the Prime Minister has said that even the previous governments could have also passed this bill, but they didn't intend to do so. So now the BJP is also raising questions upon the previous governments and even upon the Congress party.
In 2010, the bill was passed in the Rajya Sabha. However, because of the opposition from the, that time Mulayam Singh was there, Lalu Prasad Yadav was there, and even the DMK people were there. They tore off the...
Okay, all right. So the Congress party, they're questioning the government's intent, saying this is just an election management, nothing else ahead of the polls, headline management being done by the government. Niyamika, do stay on with us. While the Congress party has been criticizing the government, the union ministers have also slammed the Congress party. Times also spoke to Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who said that there are some who are only trying to politicize the issue. While we are working towards development, there are some who are trying to halt it. We don't let them come in the way. We ignore them and move on.
India achieved a big milestone last night when the Women Reservation Bill was passed by both the houses. We have another milestone in the making. To speak more on that, I have Union Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar with me. So what is this big milestone you're talking about and how important is this for India?
No, first of all, congratulations to all the girls and women of India for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's initiative to empower and build a better future for you last night with the Women's Reservation Bill.
So also, despite supporting the bill, Congress, now Jairam Ramesh is saying that, it's an electoral attempt, gimmick by the government, and also to push the jaded and faded Prime Minister and to push his image as well. You should have implemented in 2024. How do you react to such?
No, look, I would strongly urge all of you, including your viewers, we are living in an era of immense positivity. We are working together to create unprecedented change, opportunities for our youngsters, young countrymen and women all around the country. We are creating an atmosphere of positivity, reimagining our ambitions. And whenever we are confronted with people who want to pull down the positivity, pull down the progress that we are making, my advice is ignore them. Don't let them deter you from a better future. Don't let them come in the way of this country becoming a developed nation. Ignore them and move on, and let us all work together to realize this vision and dream of our Honorable Prime Minister, and indeed all of us, to create a much stronger, better, more prosperous country for all of us, all Indians.